Now, when Elvis Presley was alive, he captured the imagination of millions of fans around the world and was held in particular esteem here in Ireland. In his death, that esteem was elevated to adoration, and the phenomenon has shown no signs of abating in the 3 decades since the King's passing.
In tribute to him, many of his fans don some of the legendary costumes that made him an icon. One such man is singer-songwriter Cal Burns, who is due to represent Ireland at Graceland next month in the Elvis World Competition. Cal, good morning to you.
Good morning, guys. Good morning.
Now, Cal, you've been doing Elvis for quite some time.
About 8 years, but not very serious until now. After winning the competition, it's been fantastic, you know. It was in January, the heats, and then May was the final. And it's just been a roller coaster since then. It's been fantastic. It really has been great. You know?
And all those years ago, Cal, when you first started doing Elvis, was it because somebody said, oh, you've got a bit of an Elvis twang there? How did it start?
Well, yeah, I won a few competitions over the years when I was around 21, 22 regarding karaoke's and things like that. And then my family is very musical, so we got a band going. And
this is CC Riders.
CC Riders, yeah.
Which should be well known in the Southeast.
And it went great. It really went great, but the guys got so busy that they kind of not pushed me aside, but just hadn't got time for the band. So I just got a few backing tracks, like karaoke, and started out myself, you know. And I'm here ever since, you know. And this has been fantastic. Winning the Ireland's Elvis has just been really, really good.
So what happens now? You go to Memphis.
Memphis. The competition's on the 8th, flying out on the 5th. The competition's on the 8th. And to select groups from different parts of the world, different Elvis guys, you know, to compete. And I'll be honest, I don't dress up as Elvis. I don't have the quiff. No, not really. Not really. I'm not really into the Elvis dress sense. No disrespect to Elvis, but I'm just more into the voice, the vocal.
Is that not part of the gig, though? When you walk on stage, will the judges be like, oh, come on?
Well, that's it, but I didn't really wear that much of an Elvis suit when I won in the Red Cow, so some people
well,
like it.
Some guys have taken that to such an extreme that it's almost like a drag act at this stage.
Yeah.
Well, I'm afraid to say that they could kill me, but but yeah, guys look well. Look, to be honest, I don't really have the look of Elvis. I mean, I don't mind that. Who looks like Elvis? Elvis is a one-of-a-kind kind of a guy, you know.
An extraordinary looking man, wasn't he?
And women at home will know that, you know. But no, I just focus more on the vocal side.
Okay.
I always have since I was a very young guy, you know.
Okay, so obviously these sort of eliminator contests have been going on all over the world. You're now down to the final 30, which, let's face it, is an achievement in itself. Yeah. So you go on the day. How many songs will you get to do, or what do you have to do? It's
a one-day event, Mark. It's actually on Elvis's birthday, the 8th of January. He's actually 75, hard to believe. And it's just a one-day event. I'm singing 3 songs. I'm sure 2 I'm singing. It's American Trilogy is one.
Oh, very good.
And If I Can Dream is my favourite. That's the second one, but I'm not sure on the third. Maybe a gospel song.
American Trilogy is that's
the cracker.
That's the showstopper.
Yeah, exactly, yeah.
Okay, so if you win, what happens?
I'm not too sure. I'll be happy for one. But I'm heading to Nashville for 5 days after Memphis. So hopefully I can get to talk to some guys down there and hopefully get a bit of work over there in the new year.
Right. Yeah, sorry, go ahead.
There's a whole gang of you going out there. There's about 20 of you going out there.
Back home, I still love to the guys back in Gorey, but there's 20 of us heading over. So if I don't win, it's still going to be a great
Okay,
time.
so you don't see your career, no matter what happens, even if you win this, you don't see your career as a sort of a full-time Elvis impersonator. You actually have a musical identity of your own and songs of your own.
Yeah. I mean, I've wrote a few songs and Elvis is it's kind of a stepping stone to be heard, you know. But it's nice to sing different music. I mean, I'm not the typical Elvis impersonator, really, I'll be honest. I like singing everything, but Elvis would be the backbone of what I do. But
of course, if you win this, that's what people will want you to do.
That's it,
so it might be a catch-22 if you do.
But I'll still try to win, though.
Well, as you said there, Mark, it's judged by the ladies who knew him best.
It's Lisa Marie and Priscilla. So that'll be a
rumoured they'll be around the area, so hopefully to pop in. If not, I'll hope to get to see him sometime.
Okay, well look, let's
hear the
show
voice.
us your stuff.
Yeah.
Hear your stuff. We've got to bring your brother Tom in, who's going to accompany you, and you're going to do
Love Me Tender.
Ah, well, sure, why not?
Okay.
Off you go.
Whenever you're ready.
Love me tender, love me sweet, never let me go. You have made my life complete, and I love you so. Love me tender, love me true, all my dreams fulfill. For my darling, I belong. Take me to your heart. I'll be yours through all the years, till we never part. Love me tender, love me true, all my dreams fulfill. For my darling, I love you, and I